Year 13 Mathematics, Lesson 2, Strand 2 Vectors. Question number 4. The symmetric equation of a line is given as 3 minus x divided by negative 2 is equal to y plus 1 is equal to 4z minus 8 upon negative 4. Write the parametric and the vector equation of this line. To answer this question, we will first rewrite the symmetric equation by writing down the x, y, and z first in the numerator. So the first fraction in the symmetric equation becomes negative x plus 3 divided by negative 2 is equal to y plus 1 as a fraction will be y plus 1 upon 1, and that is equal to 4z minus 8 upon negative 4. In order to write the symmetric equation into parametric and vector equation, we have to ensure that the coefficients of x, y, and z is 1. So looking at the first fraction, we have negative x. So in order to get positive x, we have to divide every element of the first fraction by negative 1. So negative x divided by negative 1 plus 3 divided by negative 1 plus negative 2 divided by negative 1. Now looking at the second fraction, it already has the coefficient of y as 1, but we have to write that as a fraction, so that gives us y plus 1 upon 1. And the third fraction, the coefficient of z is 4, so in order to get coefficient of 1, we have to divide every element of the third fraction by 4. So that would be 4z divided by 4, negative 8 divided by 4, and negative 4 divided by 4. Now upon simplifying, we get x minus 3 upon 2, that is equal to y plus 1 upon 1, and z minus 2 upon negative 1. Now using this symmetric equation, we will now write down the vector equation first. From the previous question, we have already revised that the vector equation general form is P is equal to A plus TD, where P is represented by X, Y, and Z. A is the point and D is the direction vector. Now once again, if the equation is given in the symmetric form, the denominator gives us the direction vector, and the point comes from the numerator. So the point A in this case would be positive 3, negative 1, positive 2, and the direction vector would be 2, 1, negative 1. So writing down the vector equation, which is in the form P is equal to A plus TD, it gives us x, y, z is equal to 3, negative 1, 2 plus t into 2, 1, negative 1. So that is our vector equation. Now to write down the equation in the parametric form, we can use the vector equation. From the vector equation, we just need to write down the equation of each line, and that gives us x is equal to 3 plus 2t, y is equal to negative 1 plus t, and z is equal to 2 minus t. Question number 5. Point A has the coordinate 6, 1, 5, and point B has the coordinate negative 1, 4, 3. Point P divides the line AB such that AP is to AB is equal to 2 is to 5. Find the coordinates of point P. Now to find the coordinates of point P, the formula is M times point B plus N times point A divided by M plus N. Now M and N here is the ratio in which the line is divided. Now the most important thing for you is to get the correct ratio, and the correct ratio on the line AB would be from one end of the line to the point and from that point to the other end of the line. So simply the ratio that we are interested in should be AP is to PB. AP is to PB. But the ratio that is given in the question is AP is to AB. So AP represents 2 and AB represents 5. Now you can draw a line AB. AB would be 5 and from A to P is 2. The ratio that we are interested in is AP is to PB. So AP would remain as 2, PB would be 3. So our ratio now is 2 is to 3. So 2 represents M and 3 represents N. Now we already have points A and B and we have already obtained our ratio M and N. Now we can substitute that in the given formula. So P is equal to MB plus NA whole thing divided by M plus N is equal to 2 into point B is negative 143 plus 3 into point A is 615 whole thing divided by 2 plus 3. So to further simplify, you can carry out the scalar multiplication first. Simplify the numerator by carrying out the scalar multiplication. So 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 3 is 6. The second one, 3 times 6 is 18, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 5 is 15. Whole thing divided by 2 plus 3. Now we'll further simplify the numerator by adding the corresponding elements. Negative 2 plus 18 gives us 16. 8 plus 3 is 11. 6 plus 15 is 21. Whole thing divided by 5. So while dividing the vector by 5, we have to divide each element by 5. So our final answer is 16 over 5, which is 3.2, 11 upon 5, which is 2.2, and 21 upon 5, which is 4.2. And because we are finding the coordinates of point P, we have to ensure that our answer is written as a coordinate. So final answer, point P is equal to 3.2, 2.2, 4.2. This slide has questions similar to the questions discussed above. You may answer these questions at the back of your revision book. Thank you. All the best.